Hi and welcome to cheekyricho Cooking's Tefal Cook4Me's chili. We're going to use corn and carrots in this recipe, which isn't traditional, but it's a great way of sneaking some veggies into the kids. The ingredients are in the recipe box below, so let's get started. I'm just going to preheat the Cook4Me onto the browning function. There is a recipe here that is for the tacos, but I'm going to use this for nachos. As a little treat, I'm going to show you it being made in miniature with our miniature meals recipe. We've got some beef mince here, some bacon, baked beans in the sauce, tomato puree, some little tomatoes, they've just been washed, they're out of our garden, some pretty hot chili, carrots, corn, garlic and tomatoes. Okay, we're just going to prep our vegetables here. Got some garlic, just going to peel that and dice it, dice our carrot, onion and shuck our corn. Tomatoes can go in whole. The tomato paste and the sauce from the baked beans are going to give it a really rich creamy sauce and add lots of flavour. Now this isn't by any means traditional, but it is a super fast recipe and it's better than that tinned and frozen stuff that you get in the supermarket because you're using all your own ingredients. Now if you haven't got a mandolin, just chop these by hand. I've got a mandolin, it's going to make it so much faster. It's when you come home in the middle of the week and you just really can't be bothered cooking. This freezes well incidentally, and also you can make it ahead of time, use it in crepe, in burritos, decorate nachos with it. Okay, we've just got this on a bit of a little dice here. We're just going to cut our carrots into little sort of julienne strips. Put them in with the meat. The sweetness of the carrots will also add lovely flavour to our meat. I'm not adding any oil to the pan because our meat has a bit of fat in it. So just dice your carrots up. Then do the same with our onions. Use the guard for that, but I am going to use the bigger dice, so just turn our dial around. That's just as a slicer, and there's the dicer there with our guard, and that's what you should have. Corn now, just cut it off the cob. We've got a little corn shucker, but this is just as easy to do. Save on washing up. Your tin corn if you like, frozen corn's fine too, or leave the corn out if that's your preference, but it gives it a lot of nice body and sticks to your ribs and a good winter hearty dish. There we go, done. Do our garlic in a little later because it'll get a bit bitter otherwise. Now, I have some bacon. It's just lean bacon, it's been chopped. You can hear it sizzling. We've got some mince, we're going to send that in there now. Mix it all around, get a bit of colour on that. Okay, all of the pink is gone out of that meat now. We're sending in our garlic, just been roughly chopped. Our tomato paste, which is going to cook a little bit and get rid of that raw flavour of the tomato paste. Our chilli, as much or as little as you like. I'm just using dried chilli there. And now in with our vegetables. So we've got our carrots, onion and corn. So you can see there's lots of veggies in there. Don't need to drain the fat away from the meat because that's going to enrich the sauce. Give that a mix around now. Looking pretty fine, isn't it? Okay, now you can use tinned tomatoes, you can use chopped tomatoes, you can use fresh tomatoes. These are the fresh tomatoes out of our garden, so in you go. And we're just going to pour our baked beans over the top. So when those tomatoes break down, it'll thicken the sauce. Okay, do we want to stop browning? That's been going for about 10 minutes now. Yes, we do. And now we want to go to the quick cooking function for about 5 minutes. And immediate start. Okay, 5 minutes later, and this is what you should have. It's nice and thick and rich. Those little tomatoes have just squashed down. Everything is cooked. We're talking 15 minutes for chili, folks. That is really, really fast. It's really, really delicious. I've just put the corn chips into the Tefal Active Fryer just to warm them up. They've been in for 3 minutes and they're going to be perfect. Look at that. You don't need to thicken it, it's gluten-free, it's absolutely delicious with fresh homegrown organic tomatoes, fresh corn from the farm around the road, perfect. Okay, grab some of these corn chips out. These are flavoured corn chips, so that's why they've got a bit of colour on them. And they're crunchy hot. It's absolutely pouring rain here at the moment, it's quite cool, so this is going to be a delicious lunch. And pretty healthy to boot. Now I like to just put a couple of scoops of our chili on there. You can put guacamole, you can put salsa, salad, anything you like on there. Look at that. Scoop of sour cream now. And a sprinkle of our tasty cheese. 15 minutes. What are you waiting for? Yum, 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 yum. Some of our chips. You'll notice I haven't added any salt or pepper because the bacon is salty, there's flavouring in the baked beans, and there's sweetness in the carrots and onions. I have mine with a couple of jalapenos because I can. Richo sees this, he'll probably throw up, but he's having his without the chili. Yummo. Thanks for watching.